Shift from consistent losing to consistent profitability. Anatomy of the shift. 1. Learning how to successfully trade is similar to learning how to bike. Those who know say it takes on average 3 years to become consistently profitable. Not much is said, however, about how the shift from consistent losing to consistent profitability happens. I am recording this video because it looks like this shift has finally happened to me and I want to have a record of it happening. I also want to describe the anatomy of this shift, although I realize that for the most part the how of this shift happening will forever be shrouded in mystery. The anatomy of the shift from consistently losing in trading to becoming consistently profitable is similar to the anatomy of the shift from consistently falling off the bike as you are learning how to bike, to finally attaining the ability to bike in a steady and consistently successful way. Here are the similarities. Number 1. Initially, your failure is guaranteed. There is no way to succeed without going through the period of sometimes prolonged and consistent failure. Number 2. The reality of this shift is such that you can work towards it, but you cannot make it happen. It can only happen spontaneously, totally on its own. Since there is no way to force the desired outcome, you must practice in faith, not knowing when your success will finally happen. Number 3. The most basic requirement for this shift to happen is faith in its eventual happening. This faith is 100% rational. It is actually more than just faith. It is a clear knowing. You know that you will eventually succeed, because when you look around you see the reality of it happening in the lives of those who have successfully shifted from losing to winning. And if it happened to them, why would it not happen to you? Number 4. Success comes as a pleasant surprise, and once you attain real success, you cannot go back to losing. Your success becomes permanently fixed. Number 5. The phenomenon of the critical mass is applicable here. Your success can happen only after you attain the critical mass of your learning. The time and the amount of terrible frustration you must conquer before you can become successful varies from person to person. Number 5. You cannot quit your learning effort. You must persist in the face of your consistent failure. It is easy to meet the requirement of persistence while learning how to bike because you don't know anybody who wanted to learn how to bike and failed. On the other hand, you know zillions of trading failures just from exploring the realm of trading on the internet. The internet tells you that 95% of aspiring traders fail. And if you are like most aspiring traders, you don't personally know anyone who has attained the state of consistent profitability. This not knowing plus knowing the very high percentage of failure renders you very doubtful about your ability to succeed where most people fail. 2. Why is the shift from consistent losing to consistent winning so very difficult that only a tiny percentage of aspiring traders eventually succeed? The reason for this difficulty lies in the failure to understand and put into practice the foundational requirements of consistent profitability. The guidance which you can get from the vast and frequently free teachings about how to become consistently profitable is full of common cliches. As you are exposed to it, your mind becomes habituated to hearing these cliches, and it ceases even to notice them. It becomes blind to them when in fact they represent absolutely necessary elements of the process through which you can become consistently profitable. Here are the common cliches of the successful, consistently profitable trading. Number 1. You must know what to do when you open your charts. This directive is so patently obvious, so utterly basic, so mundane, that most aspiring traders fail to perceive it as the foundational requirement of profitable trading, and consequently attempt to become profitable without absolute clarity about what to do when they open the charts. Number 2. You must be utterly disciplined. Once you know what to do, you must keep on doing it and overcome all temptations to deviate from what you know you must be doing. Number 3. You must be utterly patient as you are waiting for your chosen setups to show up on the chart. Number 4. When your chosen setups to appear, you must initiate your trades without hesitation. Number 5. You can never move your stop when the trade goes against you. Number 6. Risk management is the king in the realm of trading. Without proper risk management, even the best strategies will fail. 3. What shifts when the shift happens? I can only tell what has shifted for me when my shift from consistent losing to consistent profitability happened. Number 1, my St. Paul trading has come to an end. You have to view video number 3 in my Patient for Profit channel to understand deeply what I mean by this. In its essence, overcoming St. Paul trading is about attaining the discipline of taking only the trades you know you should be taking. Number 2, I started experiencing the charts differently. My mind started focusing only on what I knew belonged to my trading playbook and rejecting giving attention to anything else.